More than likely, the fresh air vents that are on your kick panels in your truck are worn out. It's probably the most worn out part on your entire truck. It's just a little piece of foam, and all the years of opening and closing, it's worn out, it's falling apart. It's only two little pieces of metal put together with rivets. It's really easy to replace, fix, no problem. All you got to do is take the screws out of the handle right here. Then what I like to do a lot of times is take this clip off and the arm off. Then I can go ahead and open this more. You'll find two different ways that this will be attached in there. You've got this with a little clip right here, and that will let this rod go up and down. So you'll either be able to take it in or out. And then sometimes you'll have one with a spring on it, and it's the same thing, just collapse the spring and it'll pop on out. Now once we've got this out, you can see the 8 rivets that are holding it together, and what I want you to look at right here is just the crown of the rivet. We want to take off just that crown and nothing else. We don't want to put large holes in here. So you can get like a little die grinder on that and take it off. You can get a drill. I'm going to go ahead and use a drill, and I've got a drill bit on there that's just enough to take off the crown, and I'm not going to go ahead and drill all the way through. We're just carefully taking our ground off. So I am going to go ahead and take care of these, pop them out real nice and easy like, and I'll be right back to show you how to put it back together. All right, I lied. There's actually 9 rivets. You got to take your pin out right here, and hiding behind the pin is your 9th rivet. Once you got all your rivets out, you go ahead and just punch them out, and this will come apart. It's been together a long time, so you want to be careful and not bend any of your metal. It's relatively thin, so if you get too aggressive on it, it's going to cause yourself a problem. Now what we'll go ahead and do is put our foam on here. We're going to want to make sure that we have it perfectly centered in the middle of everything. And then what I like to do generally on this is go ahead and glue it on, leave it overnight, and then I'll be sure it's not going to go anywhere when I'm drilling my holes and such. Now this is where we line everything up. You might get lost and put it upside down. No big deal. All you got to do is remember that 9th rivet right here, and as long as you line up your 9th rivet on both sides, you know you're going to be put together correctly. So I will go ahead and get this one rivet in and tighten down. Then I'll make sure everything's lined up good, and I'll go ahead and just do each one one at a time until we worked all the way around. Alright, so you can see I'm all done. It doesn't take a lot of time. In hindsight, I put these rivets in wrong, really. You can see this side looks pretty nice, but this is the side that's going to be on the inside, not seen, and this isn't as attractive. So learn from my mistakes and do it the other way next time. You just go ahead and you put your pin back in. You'll be able to insert this the same way it came out. You'll simply put your pin down. Then you'll put it in there, put your pin back up in the hole, and you'll be ready to go. Connect this back up. Now, let's say, for instance, you don't want to go to all that trouble, or these are just so old and rusty you just can't rebuild them. No big deal. We've got brand new ones for you. Now, you be sure and check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and you check us out on YouTube. When you're there, subscribe, because I told you to.